Hi there, welcome to the video. I'm Vaishnavi and I'm going to give you a little overview on a tool called JIRA software, which is number one software development tool used by agile teams. Before heading on to the topic, let us know where does this JIRA evolve from. Ever heard of a software giant called Atlassian? Yes, Atlassian is the company that birthed JIRA way back when in 2002 and currently offers their services in three different packages. You may or may not know that Jira is a bug tracking and a project management software. Its primary purpose in life is to help you with manage agile and scrum teams, customize your project tasks, capture and record your software bugs. Okay, are you wondering if Jira is the right tool for you? It's extremely popular project management tool used by around like 65,000 teams around the world. But is it what you need? Yeah. So in this video, we'll go over the Jira features, limitations, disadvantages, and advantages, and more than like products, how to get started with Jira, Jira workflows, everything. So that by the end of this video, you will have some great insights to decide if the project management tool software is good for your specific needs. So the basic question is, what is Jira? Jira is an incident management tool used for project management, bug tracking, issue tracking, and workflow. Jira is based on following three concepts, which are project, issue, and workflow. It is a platform independent tool. It can be used with any OS. It's a multilingual tool and it supports any SQL in the backend. It can be integrated with many other tools like GIT, Subversion, ClearCase, and many more. And the next thing is, why should we use Jira? Jira is a main source of information. It helps you in organizing your documentation task, and it also helps you to track your progress of your documentation. It helps you to meet your documentation release deadlines. It helps you to measure the time spent on the documentation, and it also helps you to get your feedback fast. And like I mentioned, it is fully customizable. It has handy features, and it comprises of everything that you might need in your project teams to manage. So now let's discuss what are the core features that we could find on Jira. Number one, boards. Jira software supports Scrum and Kanban boards. These boards provide an immediate snapshot of the project of the team, helps to quickly review the progress of the project and see the status in an individual task. The next one is business project template. Jira supports n number of business templates to manage simple tasks and complex tasks like a workflow. Every step is accounted and team can be moved to achieve their goals. Task details. Tasks can be defined in individual level to progress. Status of every task, comment, attachment, and due dates are stored in a single task. Notification. An email can be sent in a particular task to the user. User can instantly notify if something is assigned to him or like if he needs any feedback, like that. Next one is reports. Jira software supports more than a dozen reports to track progress over a specific time frame, deadlines, and an individual contribution. It is easy to contribute and understand and generate different reports to help those to analyze and team is going on. The next one is Power Search. Jira supports a powerful search functionality with a basic, quick, and advanced features. Multilingual. Jira supports more than 10 languages that are widely used across the world. And next, Jira has several products, which are Jira Core, Jira Software, Jira Service Desk, and Jira Ops. Let us discuss what are there individually. First one is Jira Core. It is a basic Jira product and task management platform for non-technical user. Jira Software. It is a specialized version of a tool and specially built for software developers. Next one is Jira Service Desk, a platform for customer support and IT professionals where Service Desk is a key Jira package. It's not a project management tool though. And the last one is Jira Ops. It's an incident management tool which is used to centralize alerts and notify the right person at the right time. So now let us look into the main part, which is Jira's pros and cons. There are few negative feedback on Jira. users regarding their experience. Like, it's not the best mobile app. It has complex integration and migrating a project, which is very time consuming. And reports are not reusable. Jira graphical reports cannot be downloaded as an image. Limited file size upload. Users complain that the file size upload is limited to 10 MB or even less. And it has very confusing user interface. Some people find the UI a bit cluttered and filtering tools are not easiest to use. And now, Xera remains to be a very popular solution with over 65,000 customers worldwide. Here are some reasons why. It has few pros. It supports roadmap requirements, which is an awesome requirement, and it is great for agile teams. It has available integration. It like more than 3,000 apps are available at Atlassian Marketplace to extend the feature of the software. And it is highly customizable. It works for different types of users. And these are the limitations like of Jira, like it's hard to set up and it's complicated UI. Jira could also be expensive software. Now, let's talk for a second about types of agile. As you create your first new Jira project, you could notice that there are two fundamental styles of agile, which are Kanban and Source, Scrum. Don't worry, this is an easy distinction once you understand the basics. First flavor of agile is Kanban. So Kanban is the best for those who are working on bugs or issues where most issues have a flexible or more commonly like as soon as possible delivery schedule. Yes. Okay, what Kanban does is it collects all the work that you needs to be done and it puts the work in a right order. It assigns and completes the work as fast as they can. And the next one is Scrum Agile, which is best for the teams that are working on a new feature with a tight schedule. So usually they work by breaking their work into iterative batches called sprint. So all that happens in Scrum Agile is it collects all the work that needs to be done and puts in a work right order, define checkpoints for completion of batches of work, and then they reprioritize at each checkpoint. Okay, now let's look into Jira workflow. There are few stages that workflow has to be done. First one is small manageable snippets. It could help to ensure that the work can be delivered to the customer and stakeholders as quickly as possible. This rapid iterative delivery is a thing that makes the team agile in the first place. Okay, the next thing is ticket, which is also an issue. While referring to all the bits of work in the system, Jira uses the word called issue, which is also known as ticket in our daily life. As we progress, remember to keep it simple. Limit the number of required fields to smallest number as possible so it doesn't disturb your logging work. Yes. Granular task. It creates issue. Creating issue is simple, but figuring out what to put in them is little trickier. Try to break down your work into small enough fragments and then you can reprioritize as if you discover the new things. Agile task. It takes few hours but not more than 3 days. The next one is story. Stories are usually used by the product manager to describe the planned work for a specific feature or for a product. Tasks are typically used by a team member to describe other planned or non-story work. The last one is bugs. Bugs can be explicitly called out for an unplanned work. They help when you are working to improve your overall quality. Yes. And also, epics is a collection of stories and tasks arranged together to achieve some specific noteworthy outcome. That's it guys, this is all about the project management tool JIRA software. I hope this video helps you a lot and thanks for watching. Stay safe.